guys, Brad here, and I'm just in Singapore at the moment, and it's really important that whatever it is that you're doing in life or whatever it is that you want to achieve, to actually develop true mastery, you need to continually learn and constantly be mastering your craft, and I call it spaced repetition, which is like always have planned something in the future to repeat or have a distinction, because it could be just one distinction that changes the whole game for you. And I flew all the way to Singapore, as you know, some of you know, I'm based in the Gold Coast, um, to actually learn some distinctions. And yesterday I'd spent, and the night before, I've got a good friend of mine. Some of you may have heard of him. His name's Joel Bauer, and he is a master. He's an absolute master of his craft, and he's trained the best of the best. And for those of you who know me and have trained with me, they always like to go to the best in the world to gain the edge, the source, the information. And I've trained with Tony Robbins and his Platinum Partnership program, and Brandon Burchard's higher level programs, and I've trained with a lot of great people. And what I love about Joel is that he's like the mentor's mentor. He's trained and coached a lot of the people that you may see out and about there today, and he's got some fundamental amazing principles, and the distinctions that I gained from just spending time with him and seeing his work do his magic was incredible. He's the godfather of presenting from stage, and what he does and how he does it with ethics and integrity and with a good heart is it's extremely hard to find. I've always said that if you're going to follow someone, make sure you follow someone who comes from the heart. And I find that with Joel, he's all heart, man. And I get to see behind the scenes, and I get to see in front of the scenes, and he's the same man as he is on stage and he is off stage. And so whatever you are looking at achieving in your life, or whatever it is that you want to succeed in, or you want to just experience or grow, then I challenge you to commit to spaced repetition, commit to constantly learning, evolving and growing. And because you can always learn something else, and it could be just one distinction, 1% of a different perspective, of a different viewpoint, of a different understanding of the knowledge that you have, a deeper understanding of the knowledge that you have already, that changes everything for you. And I will never ever stop. Like I always tell my students, and they know this, that I'm always under construction. And that just means that I'm never fully built, I'm never fully finished. And that doesn't mean that I'm not satisfied. I've got a positive discontentment with where I am, which means that I have a need to constantly grow. And if I'm not growing, I'm dying. And if I'm not growing, I don't feel fulfilled. It's not, it's not that I'm not happy. It's not that I'm not content with what I have, and I'm grateful for what I've got and what I have and what I've created. At the same time, for me, growing is living. And I'm blessed to have a wife as well that also has the same mindset. She's always growing and mastering her craft and learning distinctions on what her passions are. And my passion is to serve and to help people be the best versions of themselves, and to fully express themselves and expand into what they truly want and desire in life. And for that, I need certain abilities and skills. And I've been able to successfully be financially independent from property, and now I've got successful businesses, and I've been able to transform my body into its peak shape and feel healthy and happy. And there's a lot of things that I've constantly learned and implemented, and I never teach anything that I don't implement, because you've got to walk your walk. You've got to actually, to be able to teach and share with someone congruently, you've got to do it yourself. And there's too many people out there that are teaching what they don't do, or teaching what they don't really know. So guys, I hope that served you. And remember that mastery is all about just never ending, continuously improving and evolving. That's why I called my high-end group Kaizen, and my group's Kaizen, because Kaizen means constant and never ending improvement. Kaizen actually, when you break it up, means change for the better. And it's a principle that I learned back years ago when I was working in in the corporate environment, I was working in a business improvement department, and we learned business improvement systems and processes, and that was one of the key methodologies that I adopted in my life. Kaizen is never-ending improvement, and that's what it's all about. Hope you're well. Please comment on this. I'd love to hear your thoughts on mastery and what it is that you do to keep sharpening the saw, right? And I hope you're having a great day, and look forward to speaking with you again soon. Bye for now.